Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight. In the last few hours, the St. Paul police chief went before the city council pleading for them to give his department more money next year. The chief says the money is crucial to keeping people safe.
John Croman was at today's meeting. He joins us now live with the chief's message to city leaders.
Well, you know, there's no doubt that the city council is going to spend more on public safety next year. Just how much more is the question they're wrestling with. The police chief today wanted to explain what's driving the rising cost of protecting this city.
St. Paul over the years has become leaner and leaner while the work amount has grown bigger and bigger.
Chief Axel Henry made his case to the St. Paul City Council about the need for a larger budget next year and fielded questions from members.
How much overtime, which officers are getting overtime, for what purpose and how often? How are you currently tracking that, and what information would be shared or could be shared with council members?
The chief said 90% of the ask for next year will be to pay increased overtime as the department faces the double whammy of retirements and lower recruitment pools, which has left the department 75 employees below authorized strength.
We've had mandated overtime, meaning we've had to tell employees, I'm sorry, you can't be off on Saturday. We're forcing you to come back to work.
The police department is the single largest chunk of the St. Paul City budget, accounting for 30% of the total. Mayor Melvin Carter is proposing an increase of $9.5 million for police in 2025, a 9% boost over this year.
We are rapidly approaching the point that we're going to have to decide as a community to say, what stuff do you not want the police department to doing? Because there's a number that we'll get to that it won't matter if we have the political will and the desire to pay that bill, we won't be able to pay it.
I've been around this table for 6 years now, and this is, I think, the most specific conversation I've ever gotten to have with our police chief about what's really going on.
Now, that was City Council Chair Mitra Jalali, who thanked Henry for taking the time to kind of drill down into the weeds about what it costs to cover all the patrol shifts they're trying to cover here in this city. She said that some tough conversations, as she put it, lie ahead when it comes to deciding how to cut costs, how to rein in the overtime, and also do what's the most effective when it comes to public safety. Back to you.
All right, John, thank you.